Today I'm going to show you how to create a wiki. The first thing you need to do is go into your internet browser and type in wiki spaces. When it comes up, it'll look like this. If you are a teacher, scroll down here to the bottom where it says teachers and select that. Then you can go ahead and click sign up and start your own wiki. From there, you would fill out this information as they ask and go ahead and click join. If you already have an account, such as I, you can go and click that already have an account sign in button. Now that I've got signed in, it's going to take us to our home page or our dashboard. I have created several wikis and followers of some as well, as you can see here. But the website that I've created specifically for this is koesipads.wikispaces.com. You can see that right here at the top. Now, my purpose for creating this website is the school district that I currently work for has implemented iPads one-to-one for our students. And we have an older population of teachers, so they're not very familiar with iPads and the resources that it has available to them. So I've decided to create this website or this wiki as a place where I can share resources between myself and some of the other colleagues. And this is also a place where they can go and they can ask questions, and I can answer those as opposed to them sending me emails, and other people that are comfortable with it can answer those questions as well. So that is the purpose for this particular site. On here, I've already inputted a lot of the information for you, such here at the top, since there are two people that were in charge of getting the iPads for our district, and in more particular in our school. I've set it up to where if you click on either of these links, you can send a link specifically to our email address, and then we would be able to get those and respond back to you. Further down, since these are the iPads, I went ahead and included links and examples of what the Apple Store logo looks like. Along with the Apple Store logo, I also have the iTunes Store. That way, when they are going through and they're getting started with their iPads, and we ask them to download stuff, this way they know where they need to go, as opposed to go, I'm not really for sure where I need to go with this, so I went ahead and included those into here. And since we're asking them to download some apps from the App Store, I went ahead and showed them a tutorial, or provided a link to a tutorial on YouTube. So if you click on this, it would take you to a YouTube video showing you how to download apps. In addition to that, I've also went through and included links on each one of these logos, so that way when they click on it, it will automatically pull up an iTunes Store for them, as opposed to having to do searches. Alright, now that I've shown you some of the options that are available with wikis, let me show you how to do some of these things. First off, I'm going to show you how to input text. So, over here at the side, I'm going to go to one of the sides that I need to add a little bit more information to. So over here are the links to the different pages that I have, and we're going to go to the one where it says iPad tips and tricks. Now, as we can see here, this page doesn't have a lot of information on it, so I'm going to go through and edit or add some more. So I'm going to click here on the edit button. Now, just like any other software program, this here gives you a lot of the basic features where you can go through and change the text, what the color of it, whether it's bold, italics, underlined, whether you want it centered, how you want it justified. So I'm going to start off here by including some text, and I'm just going to put in here, I already have some stuff copied, so I'll just go ahead and input it and show you, just copy and paste it over. This here is going to give us some more information about this link that I have right here, because otherwise when you just first look at it, you're like, what is that link for? So we're not very for sure. So as you see, that also gives you the option for spelling corrections as well when you make errors. So you just go through and type this information in, but now that I'm looking at it, I see that, I really probably should make this a little bit bigger in order to explain what this tips and tricks is. So I'm just going to highlight it here and then click here on this option where it says Style Text. Now, this gives me the option to go through and change the type of font that I want. So I can go through and select Arial. I can change the size. Right down here it shows you what text size it is. So if you look, as I increase it, that text size down there is also going to increase at the same time. In addition, I can change the color. Let's say that I wanted to make that text blue so it stood out a little bit different than the other. And I can change the alignment, so I can change, whether it's centered, justified, center, right, or left. And I can also go through and change the background color. So if I wanted, as opposed to white, if I wanted to make it yellow, you can see down here what it's going to look like right here. I'm going to go ahead and go back to that white because I think it looks a lot better that way. I'm going to click right up here and make it white. And I'm going to apply styles. Now you can see that it came out blue. Along with it being blue, there's no background color. Now, in addition to this, I also want to go through and add a picture into this. So I'll show you how to insert a picture. Alright, in order to insert a picture, the first thing you need to do is select this little icon right here where it says Insert Images and Files. From there, this here gives you the option to upload a file from off of your computer. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to upload a file that I currently have on my computer. So you'll need to go to wherever it is that you have your picture saved on your computer. I just set this on my desktop for examples. Now from there, we're going to go through and we're going to upload this picture. Now once it has been uploaded, that will be the picture we'll choose. So from here along the bottom you have alignment options. You can either have it centered, you can have it left, and you can also have it to the right depending on how you want it. I like my pictures to be centered. You can also adjust the size of it, so if you'd like it to be bigger, you can increase the size of that by simply pressing on the plus button. If you already had it the size that you want, just choose original and it'll put it back to the place that you would like. I'm going to go ahead and increase the size of this since this is the image, so that way we can see how it looks. You can also go through and add captions by clicking on this link right here. You can add captions to it. You can add a link to another one of your website pages. You can add a link to an external site, wherever you would like. And then if you decide that this picture really doesn't work, you also have the option of removing that particular file. Now, along with that, I would also like to show you how to insert a video that you would be able to use now that I've showed you how to insert text and images. Alright, now in order to show you how to insert a video, first thing we need to do is find our video. So I'm going to go up, open a new tab, and I'm going to type in YouTube. That's where I like to get a lot of my resources. Since we have the iPad 2, that is the iPad that we use in our school, I'm going to look up iPad 2 multitasking. As you can see, I have already looked through several of the videos to find out which one I feel is appropriate for this task. And I really enjoyed watching this video on iPad 2 multitasking gesture, so that is the video I'm going to choose. Now we're going to scroll down here to where it says share. We're going to click on the share. And then we're also going to click on embed, because this is going to be the code that we are going to need in order to embed it into our wiki. So from here we're just going to right click and we're going to click copy. From there we're going to go back into our website and we're going to click on this option where it says embed widget. Make sure you are in the right place where you're wanting this video, and this is where I'm going to want this video to be embedded. And we're going to click on this link once again where it says embed widget. Over here on the side we'll select video, and this here is a YouTube video. As you can see, you can do it from TeacherTube, Yahoo, and all these other videos, but we're going to use YouTube. Now from there, we're just going to click and paste that back in by hitting Control V, and we will then hit save. Now when we scroll down, we'll see this place where it has it, but it doesn't tell us what it is. So, it doesn't show it until we hit the save option up above. It's the same as before. We can align it to the left, we can align it center, we can align it to the right, however we would like to do it. We can edit the widget, put it original, increase the size, and remove it as we would like. And from here, this here is just some information on different ways. The information that I have below is the same information that the video is going to give us. It's just some people are more of a visual, other people can simply read it. So that's the reason why I've included that information down there. So let's go ahead and hit save and see how this stuff looks. So now this here is if you were a viewer. If you were to come to this page, you would see where it has our picture at the top where we've inserted. We also have our blue text along with our link below it. In addition, we have our video and then the information that comes below. So I do want to let you know that wikis can be used for a multitude of purposes. This particular one fits my needs in that this is a place where teachers can come, they can ask questions, they can get information, and I can give feedback to them, and they can give feedback to others as well. So this is our one place to get information on our iPads. So hopefully this website or this video is going to help you, and enjoy creating your own, and hopefully this video has helped you out.